The best of the Morning X. 99X.
I got invited to a very special birthday. I never get invited to like those real nice outings where you have to like dress up.
You don't?
And you go over to someone's house and they have the nice stuff out, the nice china.
What do you think that is, Barnes?
I think that's.
I don't know.
I think that's called a dinner party.
Yeah,
One of those.
it was a dinner party. Never get invited to dinner parties. I guess I just I don't look like the dinner party type, Fram. No, it's rare that I see the china broken out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can understand that.
So I go to this party the other night and there are.
You're a paper plate guy.
I'm a paper plate guy.
In a China world.
Yep. I'm hanging out at this dinner. I'm just kind of laying low because a couple of people I don't know there, a couple of parents that I don't know there, so we're hanging out. There's like
A quiet Barnes. I can't understand that.
I was tired. It was late in the day.
He gets tired when he puts on,
A tie?
a tie.
Yeah, automatically
Yeah.
tightens up the circulation. I can't handle it. So it's like 16 people, a big table of
Right.
people, and there's stuff spread out. There's the rolls and there's wine all over the table. This person's house that we were at is a very, very big wine connoisseur, and they have a cellar full of wine. That the person just lives on wine. So I'm hearing them talking about all these great wines, and I'm trying
Going
the
right
wine.
over your head.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's a great year. So I'm trying some of the wine. It's pretty good stuff, and he's really proud of all these wines. So everyone's hanging out, and they're all talking birthday talk, and it's the birthday person is talking a lot. So I'm just kind of laying low.
Laying low.
Everyone at one point after dinner gets up, starts milling around. I'm still at the table, kind of in the middle, and all the wine bottles are in those wine holders, so that it doesn't mess up the table. I use CDs, but apparently other people use.
Yeah. The wealthy, they don't use just old John Cougar CDs as
They have
coasters.
real wine decanters.
They have decanters.
Wine
and things.
decanters. That's it. Well, he's talking.
They weren't using Well, yeah, but they just used classical music CDs.
This is a classic stupid Barnes moment. Everyone gets up and they're all milling around, and they're bringing dessert in. But I'm thinking, you know what? I could use another glass of wine. And down at the end of the table, at the head of the table, where the head of the house was sitting, talking about the wine, was talking about this bottle and how great, and this wine is just incredible.
Right.
Blah, 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 blah.
Everyone leaves the room, so I decided to go ahead and fill my glass
Why not?
and have some.
Sure.
Half a glass, of course. I was going to fill it to the top. Hey.
Right.
So I start drinking. I'm thinking, man, this is the worst tasting wine I've ever had in my life. But he's raving about it, so I thought maybe I'm just stupid. Well, we know that.
Maybe you don't have the acquired taste
Right.
yet.
I thought, I'm not a big wine drinker. Hey, got any Stoli in the house?
Uh-huh.
So I drank, and I'm like, man, this is really smooth wine. I mean, it just rolls down. I thought,
Rolls down.
I've never tasted wine that had like a little tart taste,
Uh-huh.
Right.
So I finished the glass, and I'm like, man, that's just. He comes back in. He's like, what do you think of the wine? I'm like, it's okay.
Sure, it's good.
They leave the room, and I have some more
Right.
because someone said,
Because it's free,
Where is
basically.
it? Where
so I
is
have some
this
more
going?
wine,
I'm scared.
and I get halfway through it,
No.
and he comes back in, and he asks, where's the wine? I said, well, the wine's right there. No, that's my olive oil. I wonder why it was so smooth going down.
You are drinking
I
like
drank a
cooking
glass and a
oil?
half of really expensive olive oil,
No.
which apparently was more than the wine. But I wondered, why does this stuff just slide down you can feel it going inside your body and spreading out as it goes down to your stomach.
Oh, my God.
So,
no, wait a minute.
I had my outing of, it looked exactly like a wine bottle. Had a
So-
cork in the top of
This
it.
is
Right.
a classic Barnes moment.
So wait a minute. The guy had been talking about this wine.
And there was wine, but apparently someone picked the wine up and moved it, but yet the olive oil looked exactly like the wine.
So he leaves the room. You go to the olive oil,
Thinking it's the
assuming
wine.
Pour a glass, drink it. It's smooth.
Smooth as hell.
He comes back.
And I'm
And-
saying
and
he asked me how the wine was, But down the table, there was more
There was
wine.
more wine.
But I went to the right.
Now, Barnes,
The bottles looked
my
exactly the same.
God.
did
felt-
you fess up?
That's great.
Did you tell him you had like 3 glasses of this
Did
stuff?
I fess up?
Yeah,
of course
yeah.
I didn't fess up.
No, Leslie.
Hey, I've been drinking the olive oil.
Yeah, that'll be good.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you
I'm
wanna-
sure they noticed that a lot of the olive oil was gone, but
Oh, my
I wondered what. I was like, man,
God.
this is the worst wine I've ever had in my life.
Were there any after effects? I mean, did you break out? Did you,
No,
what happens
I
if you
felt
drink?
very
I s-
lubed.
Yeah, I was going to say, I see that being a real good
Put some
lubricant.
lettuce on you.
I mean, I see you spending a few hours, on the throne after something like that. You know what I mean?
What a great cocktail party.
There's nothing people have built on the land in the United States that makes more difference to what our country looks like than barns. When you drive a long distance and get out of town, you look out your car window and what do you see? Barns. You see lots and lots of barns. Big barns, middle-sized barns, small barns, teeny-weeny barns.
The kids of today should defend themselves against barnsology. It won't work for you. Look what it did to him. The kids of today should defend themselves against barnsology. It won't work for you. Look what it did to him. Hey, hey, Barnes, where you been? Wasting all your days sleeping in. Everybody, get out of bed, take a whiz. Let the world know how small your ego is.
The best of the Morning X on 99X.
Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy.
The original
99.
X.